I'm just taking a quick break from my work here, and I am going to be telling you about getting your resume looked at a little more. And the reason I'm doing this for you is I think a lot of people struggle with what to put on the resume, what to put on their application, and it turns out to be the type of thing where you're trying to show your best, you put your best foot forward, and you try to give everything you are on the resume and really impress people. And the problem with doing that is it's not focused enough on giving value and proving that you can give value to the customer. And the customer is, of course, the company you're applying to. So if I go into an application scenario and I give the sense that I'm all this and I'm all that and I've done this and I've done that, if that's the flavor of it, what you're going to get back is just the same as everyone else, because everyone does that. What I suggest you do instead is show how you specifically gave specific value to the companies you've worked with, and show it with words like honored to provide, or effectively did this, or was chosen to do this, and the result that the company got from what you did. In other words, if you went into a store, let's say you go to Target or Walmart, Target or Walmart, and you walk around and you see on the box, let's say you're looking for a water filter. And on the box you see words and marketing that says the water filter company is all this and all that, and it's the number one company, and the company has never gone bankrupt, and the company has employed so many people so many times, and the company is made up of these top people and their LinkedIn profiles and all that. Okay, well, it sounds kind of ridiculous, and that's not because my example is a stupid example. It's just because companies that make it into Walmart, make it into Target, they know how to market their products in a way that's going to get you to take it off the shelf. There's information about the statistics and about the results that people who've bought this water filter in the past have gotten. This percentage of chlorine out of the water, this percentage of minerals out of the water, this chemical is filtered through the water, and all that's, you're used to seeing that on a water filter box or an osmosis system packaging or website. We're just used to seeing that, but on products. But when we go to market ourselves to get into a company, we think that everything's got to be different. It really doesn't. You have to put yourself like you're the water filter that they've got to choose, like you're whatever product that you normally go buy. I have to go out right now. I have to go to Caribou Tea and get my cinnamon tea because I love it. Caribou's pretty good, but the tea I really like. And you've got to present yourself like you're a product, like you're a service, and not like you're a person. Because companies are looking for other people to add to their projects, add to their teams, add to their organizations that give them value. And so you have to show the value. You have to show how you filtered out the chlorine. You have to show how your tea has this sort of taste, okay? Because it's what people experience when they have the tea. It's what people experience, what you experience when you buy a water filter. You have to show that you have given this experience to other companies. And that's how the company that looks at your application, looks at your resume, is going to view you. They're going to make a conclusion really quick. If you look on LinkedIn, you'll see that people are giving I just looked at Adobe. Adobe had some development positions open, and already within 3 days, 200 applicants. How are you going to stand out? Will you even get looked at? And you may not get looked at. So that's the other thing. Which shelf are you on? Are you going to the Walmart and Target just like every other product's competing to get into? Or are you looking at more of a mom and pop shop to work for? Because that mom and pop shop is going to look at a whole lot fewer applicants where you can stand out. And if you combine what I said before, which is really, I have it in my Recruiter Assist module, but also in my Resume Refinery module. I have 9 modules in my trainings, and the Resume Refinery is really treat yourself like a business who's marketing a product or service, and you are that. You are the product or service. You're not a person. Okay, you're a person, but you're not a person when you are applying to a position. They're not hiring a person. They're hiring money. They're hiring someone who can give them money and value over time. And it's not going to be a waste of their onboarding, which costs tens of thousands of dollars to onboard and training. So combine that. Think of yourself like a business, like a product. Combine that with Recruiter Assist, which is get out there and find a recruiter and help them by giving them a good candidate. That's you. And put yourself in more of a smaller pond, mom and pop shop, startup. Don't just go for the big Walmarts and Targets as far as where you're going to put yourself. Don't just operate on LinkedIn, Indeed, and all those places. Look for smaller repositories of positions and open positions and startups. And then look locally as well. So all that to say, how can you compete? Put yourself out there like you're marketing a product, but you're the product. And you bring value to whoever buys you off the shelf. Don't market yourself like a person who's trying to show that you're all this and you're such a good person. You're so involved in the college activities that you've been in, or you're so involved in the causes you believe in. People care about that, but companies don't care about that, okay? They care about getting a return on their investment. There's some tips from you. If you like this, please hit like so I know that people liked it, or add a comment. Maybe I'll ask you. If you are in the tech marketplace already, you've gotten a position in tech, how did you get your tech job? Help others by putting a comment below. And if you've not been in the tech market before and you're looking for your very first tech job, what kind of a job are you looking for? Just put it in the comments. Let's get some discussion going, or any questions you have about the tips I've given. Put it down there. Thank you for subscribing and watching today. Taking 9 minutes of your day to spend with me, I really am honored.